Hey, I'm Kev Kermusk, and welcome back to F1 Manager 2023. As I have no idea what the hair's doing. That'll do. As we will be fighting for a finish in Austria, as it has not been going well for us since we scored our points in Baku. Well, in Monaco we showed pace. We just not getting finishes. We barely got one in Canada, but we needed both cars to finish. We've barely got any in Monaco. We basically finished like right at the back. And then there were lots of crashes. What was the race between that? Lots of crashes in Spain, which again we couldn't take advantage of. Like we were near the back again. So yeah, we just on a horrible run at the moment. So we'll see if we can get our drivers to behave for once at their kind of like second home race around the Red Bull Ring in Austria, where of course MotoGP were today. I know I kind of missed it because of the Women's World Cup final, but apparently it wasn't the most interesting race, unfortunately. But yeah, we'll see. You can do well. Because, man, we do need a result as well. Because in Canada as well, we gambled because the board were unhappy with us. You know, we need to impress them in Canada. So we went for that reward and we did not impress them at all. So it's not looking good. Although our finances as well, as we've had to emergency manufacture spare parts as well. So. Next on the list might be a new ERS for Yuki, because as you can see, he's got barely any ERS left. Hey Jim, hope you're doing well. As in the championship as well, unlucky for us as well, last time Haas scored another point, so they're level on points with us in the battle for 6th. As our drivers are 11th and 15th in the championship. Don't tend to be getting top 10, isn't it? It's like Alpine have got a decent point scoring car. Of course, the top 4 have got not just point-scoring cars, but cars that fight for top 5s and podiums. And the last time we did finally get on the pit stop challenge leaderboard, so we're no longer bottom of that. I know we're fighting with Haas again in the pit stop challenge. All right, so yeah, let's head to Austria, shall we? Let's do well for once, shall we? Maybe.
Welcome along to the spectacular setting of Austria. The hills are alive with a roar of F1 cars as we arrive in Spielberg's stunning natural surroundings. Fans have already filled the nearby campsites, and it's going to be a busy weekend here at the Red Bull Ring. The Red Bull Ring is one hungry beast of a power track. Drivers face a steep climb up to turn 3 and a fast ride downhill through wide corners and straights thereafter. There's plenty of opportunity to overtake here, especially with the help of 3 DRS zones.
And guess what? We don't really have power, so this is going to be fantastic. As it's a rainy qualifying. It's a sprint weekend as well, so not qualifying, a rainy sprint race then. That might help us then for the race. So we set our targets: qualifying Q2, finish position, be at least 14th. For the first time this season as well, both drivers got knocked out in Q1 in Canada, so we've ended our qualifying position streak, but we still finished top 15. So that's why we got the position streak, but that's because cars just crashed at Canada. So it wasn't because of our pure pace or skill, unfortunately. Alright, so everything's on the hards. Let's get going, shall we? Actually, no, let's set the fuel, actually. So they're a bit high. I imagine, again, this is going to be like 2-stop softs and mediums, I imagine. You might see the odd car do a medium-hard strategy, but I imagine it'd be soft to mediums. So yeah, hope you all had a good weekend as well. I know I was meant to stream yesterday, but after work yesterday, I was just knackered. So that's what I did instead. Plus, I got to practice Richard Burns rally, so I was practicing that yesterday as well. Hitting lots of things, so I think practice went really well. As here is the Red Bull wing in Spielberg. You can maybe see a bit of the old Austria, but can we? Not quite. Can't really quite. Well, you can kind of see it up there in the top right next to the hair, or top left next to the hairpin. Let's send Yuki out as well, as no one wants to go out on the green track. As I'll be interested to see how we do. We have bought upgrades as well, so we bought another upgrade for here with the rear wing. So we'll see if that improves us at all. But after this, like the next month, we've got 3 races, I think. Oh well, this race we've got Britain and Belgium. I think Hungary as well, so yeah, 4 races. So we just won't spend any money, hopefully. We'll just try and save for the summer break and then maybe work on an upgrade or 2 in the summer break. Or just work on research for next season. But it depends how bad our predicament is with the board. It depends if we can get a result or not here in the next couple of races. Because I have seen people get sacked even like mid-season. But it's mostly like finances, and we've been really good on finance, apart from now, of course. But hopefully our sponsors should... I mean, we're back in the green after this race weekend. As Lawson 1.1 back, 1.6 for Tsunoda. As we've got Gasly, Piastri, and Norris ahead. So this is in real life where McLaren start to turn as well, wasn't it? Or here, or Spain. So... we'll see if that happens in game as well. As they're on medium, soft for mags. God, Gasly on hards, and he's a second quicker than us. Oh, that is not good. As he's hitting purple, so the car is. As hello again, Brayton. Fancy seeing you here. Maybe had a good break. So we are hoping Lawson's going to be powering up the laps, it looks like, in practice. Plus all our scouts as well, they're starting to... That's going to be finished scouting new drivers, so we're going to start scouting new, technical staff as well. Because we've got quite a long list of drivers, so that we're looking at for next season. Because we know we're probably not going to have De Vries for next season. And we're not sure about Yuki now because he's made so many mistakes in the last like 5 races as well. Let's go. We're battling Alfa Romeo. Don't tell me like battling the Alphas again. Oh, he's on mediums. Maybe not. Is Gasly still second ahead of Hamilton and Sainz? Being on those hards as well. That's impressive from the Alpine. Maybe be battling for top 5, so they're just point getters, but maybe they're actually battling for more around here. Let's see Williams. I expect them to be high up. Yeah, 9th, 5th for Albon. That's on mediums though. Still very good. I expect Williams to maybe get a point on the board this time. They got so close with Sargent in Canada and Albon, but I think this is a race where they get points. I'm not sure about Alfa Romeo because they are the worst team. Bottas, even though he ran in the points last time in Canada, he just fell like a stone. So I don't know when they can get points. Maybe Singapore when half the field crashes. Maybe I don't know. That might be an option. God, I'm not looking forward to Singapore as well. That is going to be like. That might be like a 4-hour stream of how long those races can take.
What was the balance, please?
There's Lawson in. Not happy. Let's see. Not happy, but we got good, and then bad. So it's not actually that bad. All good, I guess. Guess we need less wing. No, it's telling me to give slightly more wing. Oh, maybe we mess with that. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright. Maybe something like that, that would do. Let's see what Yuki's doing. He's half a second slower than Lawson. This is reminding me I've got to catch up on the Super Formula as well. Because Lawson was like battling for the championship last I saw. And so Yuki at the bottom, just 2 seconds really separating the fields. What's Joe on? He's on the hards as well. Oh, red flag. What's happened here? Sargent and...
Red flag.
Who's that? Sargent...
Now this was
Oh, we're getting a
turn
replay.
one.
And Hulkenberg. Oh, massive crash.
Ooh, and the car with a nasty crash into the barrier.
Surprised that's
Now
a red
their confidence
flag.
will have taken a hit with that.
But that's Sargent getting a penalty, surely. I know, shocking, isn't it? It's like that guy's dog died. That's how hard he took it. Alright, so yeah. So you can keep going out on hards. Let's see, Yuki. Yeah, you got the exact same. So that's down a bit. That goes up. Goes that way. Doesn't want to put really low wings. Which is a bit weird. I think we're still on the hards. Let me see. Yeah. Hards wearing quite a bit. So Hulkenberg done for the day, I imagine. Not sure they get that car repaired for practice or for qualifying even. And so we're going to take advantage of the clear track. And Sargent in 14th. He doesn't look like he's giving him a penalty though. That's strange. And we're the only ones that went out. Bit weird. I would have thought you want all the running you can get in B and go in practice one before qualifying. Obviously not. So we haven't really improved pace wise. Let's see how bad these tyres are actually as well. And even though we're on a very green track, so I imagine that's maybe why tyre wear might look a bit worse than it actually is. Yeah, half one off the 29 laps. Yeah, even the hards wear out, what, around 40 laps, I'm guessing, from that projection. Yeah, not looking good, is it? 18th and 20th. So Claire at the top. Ahead of Sainz, so Ferrari 1-2, then Alonso, Russell. Red Bull's not enjoying themselves in practice, 5th and 7th, with Stroll in between them. I know Perez is on the hard, testing out the hard tyres again. Gasly, impressive 8th. No, has he got a penalty? What's this? We've got Hamilton, Ocon, Albon, Magnussen, Piastri. Decent practice for McLaren. Well, for this season. Then Sargent, Norris, Bottas, Hulkenberg, Lawson, Joel, and Tsunoda. Yeah, they've got grid penalties. Have they gone over on the... where can I see it? Have they gone over on the powertrain usage? Let's see. So Magnussen. Oh no, Hulkenberg, yeah, he's gone 4 on gearbox. Where's Gasly? Didn't say. Actually, no, Hulkenberg because of that accident, wasn't it? Oh, it's Magnussen. Huh? No, it doesn't look like they've gone over. Did they have an accident? I was sure we only saw Sargent and Hulkenberg, you know, bum uglies. I did not see anybody else have an accident. Hulkenberg's gone over on gearbox. As you can see, we're very close to going over. We're basically maxed out. But yeah, I don't know where those penalties have come from.
Qualifying is coming up, and we're close now to finding out how the drivers will line up on the grid for the sprint.
So yeah, sprint week again means we qualify on Friday. Then we've got second practice on Saturday, so we've got the sprint race, and then we've got the race on Sunday. Now, the only good thing for us about it being a sprint weekend is that, of course, we scored our only points of the season the sprint weekend in Baku, but unfortunately that's a pretty different circuit compared to Red Bull Wing. As yeah, both got untested car setups, brilliant, just what we need. Alright, so we're probably going to do 2 runs here and practice 1 as well. There's red flag. Oh.
Track is green, track is green.
There's Ferrari out first. Who's that? Sainz. Right, we'll send De Vries out first, as we normally do in qualifying. Wait, give me control. Right, at least the good thing is it's got a nice clear track, even though it is going to be a bit green. I imagine we've got to use deploy quite early on this lap. Yeah, there we go. Doesn't matter that Sainz in front of us, he's going to be quicker. Oh, he's giving us the lap. Alright, thanks Carlos. Right, let's send Tsunoda out as well. Tyres warmed up after the first sector. I'm surprised the ERS is holding on. I would have thought that'd be more depleted by the end of the lap. Let's see, first quick lap from Nick. 105, quicker than Sainz because he basically gave us the first split. Yeah, do that. Alright, let's go on board with Yuki. Hope that's not too late. As who was that setting at that time? That was Ocon. I think that was Ocon behind us. Let me just quickly check. Yeah. So I've got a fry on the apex. Who's that? That's Leclerc this time. Right, Nick's retreated to the pits. Is anybody else in front of us? Got Perez, who's warming up for a lap. So the final corner was in looking like for Yuki. Quickest, 105.4, nice. Alright, you can push a bit more on the fuel as well. We've got lots of that left. Alright, fresh tyres for Nick. Car setup is great, apparently. Alright, so we've nailed the car setup. Do you want even more front wing? Would that help? Doesn't look like it. Maybe less front wing? No, he doesn't want less. Want slightly more, maybe. Nah, let's not mess with it. Alright, fresh tyres for Nick. We're speed free, but yeah, good first runs for the pair. As Russell's 7/10 quicker than us, maybe not a good first run. Pair's 1.3 ahead of us. It's like 104. We probably need to be like around 104 to get through. I'm surprised how spread out this is. Like half the field haven't even set a lap at the moment. We're like halfway through the session. Really surprising. But yeah, 9th and 10th. You won't stay ahead of Science, that's guaranteed. Maybe Ocon as well, and it's like he got balked on his lap. Right, we'll send you out to Vries. You've got a bit of clear air there. Okay, attack. Where are you?
Okay to pick up the pace.
Copy.
And yeah, maybe put fuel push now. And then we'd use ERS out of this double left and right. There we go. So deploy base into the final corner. Let's make sure that car pits. Alright, come on, Nick. Need a lap, probably what, at least half a second quicker. Let's see. First set at night, not better. That's not what we need. There's Sergeant's ahead of us. Can really slow us down. Green middle sector, nice. Maybe tyres just went up the temperature properly in the first sector. Is that the final corner? Oh, 11th! Nice. Alright. Time to send out Yuki quickly before everyone else comes round. But yeah, decent lap from Nick ahead of Hulkenberg and Sargent. Guys will probably be battling this weekend as well. And yeah, ahead of Piastri as well, so... What's that, around a 105 he did. So like push, deploy. Maybe just set up Nick quick just in case he does need a third run, but I imagine he won't. I think he's quick enough to get through. Even though we're not ahead of Albon, unfortunately. That's... he would have guaranteed us being for the Q2. So again, guys, pick it up on the soft tyres in qualifying. Like, they're good in qualifying, it's just... bit of the Haas problem where they're not, in real life that is, where they're not good in the race, but... it's a yellow middle sector, that is not good. Or first sector. Green middle sector, that's what we like to see. So again, maybe just a bit cold, the tyres in the first sector. As he goes across the line, it's very similar, maybe slightly slower than De Vries. It is. Oh, that is not a good lap from Yuki. Right, you better speed round. You're doing another lap. As he's on the bottom four, so we've got the McLarens and the Alfa Romeos. Yeah, look at Ocon there. Yeah, Yuki needs to do another lap if he wants to get through the Q2. I think Nick is okay. I don't think we're bothered with Nick. As there's Ocon out. Is he on a flying lap? Oh, he's on an in lap. Huh? Did he not improve? Yeah, he's on an in lap. Huh? Right, fast lap from Piastri. So he setting greens. He set a green first sector. Well, depending on this lap, depends if we send Yuki out. Let's see. Did not improve. He did not improve. Oh wow, 10% wear after... what was that? 4 laps or 3 laps? That's quite a lot. You know what, we're going to chance it. Ocon's not improving. I don't know what's happened to Ocon. Oh, he's picked us. Oh, he's gone out just in time. Damn it, sneaky Ocon. Right, Nick's through though. It looks like Nick is through. There's Hulkenberg on the quick lap as well. Let's check in Hulkenberg's splits. Setting yellow in the first split. So we're not lost with Yuki, that's good to know. Ocon out! Ocon out! He did not improve. No, Hulkenberg. He did not improve. Oh, we're through. Both of them are through. By the skin of their teeth with Yuki. What is the freeze time actually relative cars in front? Oh, we're kind of like 2/10 or 3/10 off the top 10. It's not going to show best, is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, 3/10 behind Albon, who did a very good lap. Oh no, 2/10, sorry, behind it. I was looking at Hulkenberg. 2/10 behind Albon. That's maybe doable. Maybe we're going to actually put out a good qualifying out of our arse here. Why couldn't have this happened last round in Canada? You know, I would have would have impressed the bosses then. And remember, Gasly and Magnussen have got grid penalties as well. So we're probably guaranteed at least, what, 14th, I imagine. So very good qualified. As Magnussen, or not Magnussen, Verstappen even at the top ahead of Alonso and Stroll. As Aston Martin looking strong again. We've got Sainz, Perez, Leclerc, Gasly, Russell, Hamilton and Magnussen, who just picked Albon actually at the end there. But then we've got De Vries, Hulkenberg, Sargent and Tsunoda. So the McLarens and the Alphas are out, along with the surprise. Esteban Ocon did not get a lap together in qualifying 1. So we'll see what happens in qualifying 2 then. So yeah, cut-off time. As I said, we're not far off, I feel like. 81% for Yuki. Do you need this front wing? Oh, do you need more front wing? Yes. No? Maybe? I give you slightly more front wing, Yuki. Alright. And then give you fresh softs. And then for Nick, you got fresh softs anyway. Alright. So 15 minutes. 14 minutes.
Green light now.
Oh, Red Bull out please in the crowds early. Perez and Leclerc going out early. I do like that got the Red Bull statue here as a kind of landmark of the of the circuit. There's the Mercedes going out early as well. Do we have rain on the horizon? We don't. That's interesting. It's got Hulkenberg going out. Alright, maybe we'll send De Vries out as well then. And we'll send Yuki out as well. Let's take manual control. Well, there's the freeze. You can maybe go up to push. Out of here you can deploy. Then you can go up to push. And then you can go and deploy as well. As let's go on board with Nick. Checking on the Q3 Whisperer maybe. Let's see. There's out the first corner. He's got some traffic in front. Who is that? That's Hulkenberg and Verstappen. So Verstappen just outside of the pits. I think Hulkenberg is... Oh, Max, get out of here. Oh, that is... fucked us. Alright, onto Tsunoda. What I missed? Oh, you just missed practice, Samar. So we're doing... yeah, both into qualifying 2. Yeah, you missed quali 1. There we... snuck through with Tsunoda. Nick did a good lap. But yeah, Tsunoda snuck through by like half a tenth. Ridiculous. It's got lap times already. So Perez in a 104.4. We need to be in the 104s, no doubt. So Nick did a 105.2 for reference in qualifying 1. That cut-off for 10th was a 105. So Nick just slower, but you saw he got bought by Verstappen. I believe he's got a couple of tenths in at least. What about Yuki? Goes a bit wide, find a corner. Actually, that's pretty nice. Not feeling it this weekend. Not good from Yuki.
And slow down, Yuki. Slow down.
Copy.
Charge on.
Copy.
Like Nick is like
Charge on.
our guy this weekend, it looks like. I have no idea what that Ferrari is doing as well. What the hell? Who's that? Who's 11th? Science. What are you doing, Science? Just freaking chilling on the racing line. What do you think this is? Moto 3? Can't be doing that in qualifying. As here comes Yuki into the pits. It did seem like the front wing changed out because he's closer to Nick, but still not looking good for him being a couple of tenths behind when it's probably going to be that difference that sends him out in Q2 compared to being in Q3 maybe. No, I'm not fitting inters. I'm definitely fitting new softs. Was that used softs? Yeah, that is new softs. Okay. Right, we can have a little breather. Who's out there? There's Alonso out there. Checking Fernando Land. Fernando Land is good. He's third. Stroll's taking a nap. Let's see. Sainz is out. Is he setting any greens? Oh, he sent a purple middle sector. And oh, Red Bull blocking his path. Who's that? The tactical Verstappen. As he does cross the line in 5th. Looks like Albon's out there. Gasly as well. Gasly's got a penalty though, a pit grid penalty. Sargent's not gone out, surprisingly. Williams may be a bit confident here. As there goes out Stroll. Good Kev. I think while Yuki and Nick is crashing, obviously put them on aggressive rotating for a long time. Maybe put them only on the first 5 to 10 laps. Okay. I'll look into that. Okay, I'll just keep it at neutral, I guess. I won't try and adjust it at all. So what's the track looking like? Anybody really out there? No. Sargent doing his lap. Albon as well. Okay, we may be sending them out after Stroll as Albon. Oh, he's into the top 10 of 105.1. Again, that's probably not a time to get you through. But it's a good banker from Albon. Both the Haas up there as well. I know it's probably not going to stay for long with Stroll out there. As I can probably put push already, actually. I'll deploy now for Nick. Oh, don't care about you, Stroll, who's at the top of the frickin' leaderboard now. On a 4.2. Right, let's see for quick Nick though. Again, slow in the first sector. Always going to be slow in the first sector. That's a 14th and 15th at the moment. Sargent's going through at the moment into Q3. It's not improving either. Maybe just call him in. I'm going to send Yuki out. I'm going to have no fresh softs though, won't I? Maybe use the used softs that already got heat in them. Okay, Yuki, all the pushing. Hope you can get clear of the gaggle in front. Let's see. There's another car there. Who's that? That's Verstappen. Right, I hope that's not an issue on the qualifying lap. Of course, I get the feeling he's going to be a bit quicker than us. Alright, please be a good first sector. We've not had one good first sector so far. Nope, still yellow. Remember, Yuki's got to make up like 6/10 here on his qualifying lap. Gonna have to send Nick out soon as well, looking at the time. Yeah, yellow again. Kind of blocked by the Williams. Let's see, does he improve in the final sector? Just by a 10th, that's it. Oh god, send Nick out. Hope I've not done it too late. It's going to be close. Might have to just deploy already, just to make it to the line in time. Seven. Oh, he's not going to do it. No! I was like a second too late. God damn it. What the hell? Sargent has made it through the Q3. What is this? What is this world? Got Sainz at the top ahead of Alonso, then Leclerc, Stroll, Russell, Magnus, Verstappen even, Hamilton, Perez, Gasly with a grid penalty though, and Logan Sargent. What? Has made it through the Q3 in his Williams. Not Albon, Logan Sargent. And then we've got Magnussen, Albon, Hulkenberg, and then Vries and Tsunoda. Disappointing last runs from the pair. But it is a light rain for the race. Let's check on the pre-race report. So can maybe just go on softs, really. I like how expected strategy is for the full race as well. Good job there, Frontier. Not just could just adjust that for the sprint maybe. But yeah, we can see how long tyres are, so probably just go on mediums. Actually no, maybe go on softs. If it's going to be light rain, maybe just go on softs. I didn't see pit time loss is quite a lot around here, considering it's a short track as well. Where's the rain expected actually? Can we look at that? As oh god, setup satisfaction's gone down as well. You're gonna need to adjust that then. Actually no, I need to save sauce for the actual race, don't I, as well? Oh, this is practice, I forget. Is it going to be raining in practice? I might just not have them run. It might just be better not to have them run at all. Because we can't really adjust the setup, can we?
Fuck is green, fuck is green.
Come right. Yeah, we can't even adjust the front wing. There's no point in us really running, is there? Let me just check the track condition. Get a bit of rain around 20 minutes in. Maybe have them run in the wet, just because, you know, the racing it's like it's going to be raining as well. That's about it, really. Oh, you can make an aggressive for the first few laps, alright. Well, you say that, I'll probably still... They're probably still crashing that first few laps, probably. Well, it's going to be a weird session. We're going to have like the least amount of laps of everyone. Ready? Let's get the sprint race. Alright, Stone Microwave Pizza, nice. Oh, that just reminds me of the What's it? Those mini pizzas you can get. The what's it? Chicago Town ones. Oh, want one of those now. Haven't had those in years. Anyway, enough about pizza. Let's concentrate on the rain. So, oh, it's coming in a couple minutes' time. Okay, now it's raining. We'll wait until it's like 1 millimeter, and then we'll send them out on inches. Actually, I might as well give you a bit more fuel as well. How long is the sprint race? Like a third, isn't it? So 25 laps. Ooh. Should be good enough. You're not running for 3 laps, Yuki. My god. Right, 25. Oh, it's a millimeter. Go out, go out. He's gone on board with the Rainmaster that he always talk about in F1. Or used to. Hit the Vries. There's apparently we're the only cars on Inters as well. What the hell? There are other cars out there, aren't there? Yeah, what are the other cars all doing out still? Anyway, you just trundle around in the rat. As you can see, we're just waiting for the sprint race here now. It's just like it's drying up. Oh, it's dried up.
Keep me posted on track condition.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, what? Driver feedback available. That's good to know. Right, I just wish there was like a skip option now, because we're not kind of going out for the rest of the... I know. But then you're going to go down again in a few minutes, aren't you? Oh, it keeps going up. Hang on. How long has the rain last? I might actually need to send them out. You can maybe do a lap or two.
Rain, it's clear now.
Copy.
Nope. Car in. Car in. Didn't tell me the track wasn't damp anymore, game. What are you trying to do to me? Game trying to trick us. Yeah, I remember that. We've learned from Imola, he says. So yeah, I'll definitely remember that. Welcome back, Brayson. Just in time for the sprint race. So just waiting for practice 2 to end. Probably should have just skipped this, shouldn't I? But I didn't want them to run needlessly on dry tyres. Oh, you calculated it. Nice. Some boys trying out the hards. Everyone trying out the softs. Right, here we go then. So, practice 2. Last practice. Sainz at the top ahead of Verstappen, Stroll and Leclerc, Perez and Alonso. Then we've got Hamilton ahead of Gasly, then Russell, Albon, Ocon ahead of Magnussen, Logan Sargent trying to get a point or two in the sprint maybe in 13th. Then you've got Norris, Hulkenberg, Piastri, Joe, Bottas and our guys as we only ran it in the wet. Alright, so sprint race. Remember, sprint race sets the... Oh god, Yuki's got no confidence. Damn. And Nick's is just average.
Well, the excitement levels continue to rise here as the teams prepare for the sprint. The action is set to be fast and furious in this one, with each driver well aware that a good performance will secure themselves a strong place on the grid.
It's not only the starting grid decided here though. The top finishers in the sprint have the chance to score crucial championship points.
Yeah, that's the problem for us with Harsnikin always doing well in qualifying. And I think they're lower down on the grid. Yeah, they're lower down on the grid for this sprint. Alright, so... I know, we didn't reach Q3, amazing. Alright, so... Let's see, pre-race reports. Yeah, it still just shows it for the main race. Okay, I kind of need to see when the rain's falling. Can I check that? Guess not. I guess I'll just check that in the... Let's see. Oh, here we go. I was right at the end of the race. Oh, that's rubbish. Alright, we'll just keep it medium then. Medium for both. That should easily get them to the end of the race. Both give you an extra lap of fuel so you can like speed past guys. And we've got to be careful with our deploy as well. Like we can deploy quite a lot in the first half of the lap, and then in the second half there's not really any braking. So maybe, well, not harvest, but maybe top up or something in the second half of the lap. So I calculated. So I showed my dad the biltong prices. He says that like 70% more than what we get here, but if you want to get a taste of it, you need to get it to watch a sport with brandy. If one of the drivers crash, I'll take their seat. Okay. But they're not going to crash, alright? As Nick is 17th. Huh? Oh yeah, he had his penalty from last race. Okay. And then Tsunoda is 12th. Oh, that's what Gasly's maybe got. The penalty from last race. And Magnussen. Because Magnussen took out someone. I've forgotten now. Which led to one of the stoppages. And yeah, I think Gasly was involved. An instant as well because he was battling for the points. That was probably with Magnussen. That's probably why they got penalties. Alright, so anyway. Sprint start. Let's try and get in the top 8.
We're
somehow.
ready for 24 laps around the Red Bull Ring in what should be a great sprint.
Drivers certainly don't shy away from overtaking on this circuit, meaning we should be in for a hotly contested competition here in Austria.
Do you say so,
It's time
Karun?
to see who wants that victory the most. Here in Austria, we're all ready to go for the
There's
sprint.
Alonso on pole.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
And it's go, go, go. Let's check in on our guys who are battling into the first corner. You better not be touching each other. Oh, someone's wide. Leclerc's out. Leclerc again with the luck. And
That's
Stroll.
not looking good for Charles Leclerc.
What have you done, Sir Lancelot? There's Leclerc just defending the inside. And Stroll decided that was not a good strategy for him.
No. No.
Man, Leclerc is getting like wheel Ferrari luck this season. It has not been good for him. Alright, so this is where we like neutral it. Neutral. There we go.
Keep the
Calm
head
down, Nick. You're just behind Yuki still. Let me put this on aggressive, so I don't overheat
Just
the
manage your
tyres
tyres,
as
please.
easily.
and small lift off to the tires.
Yeah, copy.
Let's look at Sargent on the edge of a point. 9th and 10th.
DRS enabled.
So we've got Alonso leading the way after the first lap, then Sainz,
And in front of you is
Verstappen, Perez, Hamilton,
is Piastri.
Russell, Gasly in 7th ahead of Magnussen. Why are you telling me someone's pitting? Oh, it's Stroll and Leclerc. Then you've got ourselves ahead of Bottas, the Vries, Piastri, Norris, Joe and Ocon still in last. Careful, Nick. Oh yeah, you need to put you on a aggression eye.
Your race is now.
You two, Tsunoda. Because Hulkenberg is just
We
blocking
can
you.
Fight.
Copy.
Try and get past Hulkenberg so we can catch up to those Williams. It seems like Sainz and Alonso have already pulled the gap to Verstappen as well. Well, Red Bulls really aren't in it round here. Right, can maybe use a bit of deploy actually. Work from
Overtake
Nick.
button.
Copy.
Oh, you can use the deploy.
Pray for them not crashing, please. As the two Williams are battling in front of us, there's like Albon's got ahead of Sargent. Leclerc's getting real life treatment game, I know. I thought the Miami crash was like bad, but it seems to be happening like every other race for him. It's like crazy bad luck for him. So here comes Tsunoda then on Hulkenberg with no DRS for the German. Tsunoda looks one way, the other, looks the other, looks the other, looks the other. He's looking the other now. You can make up your mind, Yuki. Just one, just left or right. That's all we ask. Just left or right. You don't need to keep weaving like you're a freaking snake. Drunk note. I need to get past this lap really because I'm running out of ERS as well. This is like we kind of gambled our ERS and it's not worked.
Recharge on, recharge on.
What about for Nick?
Okay.
He's nicking to the inside of Bottas, but here's that for Terry's held that line. So he's nicking to the outside.
Okay, Nick, please drop down the pace.
Hey, firm.
Nice. Oh no, not nice. Bottas has fought back. Oh, Yuki's been held up. Yuki, what are you doing? Oh my god, guys, you're close to each other. Don't do this.
Copy.
There's Bottas trying to find the inside on Yuki. It's not worked. But here comes Nick. And he gets through. There we go. 12th and 13th. Right.
We don't have enough battery.
Copy that.
Alright. Medium. Do not take each other out.
Charge
Alright.
on.
Do not
Charge
take
on
each
for
other
now.
out.
Copy.
Okay, we charge on, recharge on.
Okay.
We're checking on Bottas then behind our guys in 12th and 13th. As battle the Spaniards for the lead, and it's like Sainz is taking it over from Alonso. As Perez stuck behind Verstappen. Hamilton stuck behind Russell. Magnussen stuck behind Gasly. Albon stuck behind Sargent. De Vries stuck behind Tsunoda. Piastri stuck behind Norris. You know, it's all about the teammates here, getting stuck behind each other. As Bottas, let's see. Oh my God, Nick, don't do that. Nick, stop it. He's not even aggressive overtaking. Vanny's got low aggression on overtaking. Low aggression, my arse. Yuki, stop battling each other. Damn it. Oh my God, drunk Noda's coming out again. Right, aggressive on the tyres. We need to
push harder on tires. They are looking good now.
Fortunately, Bottas is all over our arse, so
Overtake button.
Okay.
I've also got the McLarens nearby as well. Yuki, you're not aggressive. You're not on high aggression. Why are you trying to overtake Nick? Oh my God! Oh, we've let Bottas by.
I can't.
All right, calm down, Yuki.
Don't give up.
So don't fight teammate. Do you? So you can go back to harvesting behind him. As you've got Norris behind. I need you to be in neutral, otherwise you're going to lose too much to Bottas.
Charge off.
Copy.
I can maybe put you on like
Charge.
always defend, maybe that will help Nick.
Let's try everything we can.
Okay, maybe you can go on high. High, Yuki.
We leave it to you.
Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of Nick, wasn't it? Yeah, we've lost 3 seconds to Hulkenberg in all of this as well. As Magnussen got ahead of Gasly as well, for 7.
So recharge off. Recharge off.
God, Tsunoda's dropping down. Alright, at least he's not battling Nick. I guess that's good. Alright.
No chance.
I just saw Ocon's ahead
it's
as
difficult
well,
when
and
you
he's
focus,
behind.
you
He's
can-
next on Tsunoda's list, unfortunately.
So what the f am I doing?
Keep focus. Keep
I
pushing.
think Ocon's past Tsunoda now as well.
Okay, we need some deploy.
Alright,
Yeah, copy that.
good deploy, Nick. Get out of Bottas's range.
Lift off. Save fuel. Nick, keep up the lift off, please. We need a little bit more than the previous lap.
Yeah, copy that.
Yeah, I've gained a second back on Hulkenberg in all of this battling as well. I have no idea what Yuki's doing. He's dropping out of DRS range of Ocon already. As the Williams are going side by side again. Use the quicker Duracell bunny. It's Albon! As Bottas closing up with all of that DRS. I was hoping we'd save a bit more in the first half of that. Because I was kind of hoping we'd save and then we can just deploy in the second after that.
Okay.
But that hasn't quite worked for Nick. kind of gambling in here to try and get out of Bottas' DRS range, but it's not quite worked. God damn it.
Okay, charge on, charge on.
Copy.
And he's got it up to like 9 tenths. As Hulkenberg kind of closing on the Williams pair as well, but they're 7.5 seconds behind Gasly and Magnussen and Hamilton and Russell. As you also got Perez, Verstappen, Alonso and Sainz battling for the win. Oh, Norris is ahead of Bottas. What? Where's Lando come from? Okay, I did not expect that. I might just harvest and then let Lando by, I guess.
Copy.
It's Max and Gasly on softs, by the way. Bottas on softs as well, so Bottas might be dropping back pace-wise. Same for Piastri, who's dropped behind Ocon. Interesting from the Williams that they're on hards as well, so maybe they're banking on the second half of this race. I know they're 8.5 seconds behind Gasly, so maybe not. Alright, Nick. I'm going to push you a bit so you can stay in.
Stop the lift off turn 1, please.
Stay in Norris's DRS
Copy.
zone. I have no idea what's happening with you,
Keep up a
Yuki.
bit
You're
of lift
3
off,
seconds
please.
behind whoever's in front of you.
Hey.
Right. You're still way ahead of Joe, but I don't get how you're so far back. Oh, it's Bottas. Bottas has dropped out behind Ocon now. So yeah, and this is how we actually closed up to Hulkenberg. So the strategy of letting Norris through might be working here. But we do need to stay in his DRS.
No more lift off required.
Copy that.
We are not in his DRS. Good job, Nick. God damn it.
We need a little bit more lift off, please.
Yeah, copy that.
I know, Amar. I don't know why Yuki is so slow. It's Norris and Hulkenberg battling. Come on, Nick. Close the gap. Remember, this is for like the grid for tomorrow as well. So of course we want to kind of be up there as well. You know, could be looking at like maybe a top 10 starting spot here if we can get into DRS range. There's Lando up to 11th, really closing on the Williams there. I don't know what's happened to McLaren. It's just suddenly launched out of a rocket out of nowhere. He's got the best tyres of apart from the current Stroll who pitted. So the guys who from the start he's got like the best tyre wear, apart from Ocon as well. And the Williams, but they're on the hards. So yeah, Lando really flying. And yeah, no, he's already within DRS range of the Williams. As Ocon ahead of Piastri behind us as well. It's like Tsunoda's kind of closing on Bottas. Getting into DRS range of Hulkenberg, but as you can see, he's dropped majorly back of the English crew here, of the Williams and the McLaren. Who's that blocking? It's like Albon blocking on Sargent. There's all Hamilton's dropped behind Russell. As they're still squabbling over top 5. Of course, you've got Magnussen and Gasly not far behind them as well. Just like Verstappen's leading on home turf. As Magnussen on those softs doing really well, but again, looks like that tyre is going to be affecting him soon. Looks like it's affected Piastri and Bottas lower down the field, but looks like Magnussen and Gasly holding on, got over a 10-second gap to the Williams. So Vries got a good lap time compared to Ocon, like comparable lap times there as well. I know Ocon's on the hards, but yeah, just a couple tenths difference. Yeah, Tsunoda's 7 tenths slower than his teammate. Let's check in on Yuki. So he can push a bit on the fuel.
So, virtual safety car. Stay close to the reference.
Copy.
Oh, we've had a crash. Let's have a look at that. So here we go, heading into turn 1. And unable to do anything about that crash. And that won't do their confidence any good.
Thanks for covering that up,
While
game.
all that
They
was
didn't need to see that
happening,
anyway.
the
That's
garage could do
fine.
nothing but watch on.
He's in medium aggression. The only thing I did was
Now
put
this
up
was at
his
turn
fuel
1.
mixture. You know, I don't know why the game's not
And makes
loaded, by the way.
contact with
You
the
know what I
wall.
mean?
And that's not what they would have had in mind when they woke up this
There we go.
morning.
Yeah, that engineer is me. The guy with the headset. That's me. That's like... Oh.
We do need a little bit of lift off for the fuel.
Copy.
Charge on.
Yeah, copy.
Would it be crazy if I pitted for softs? It would be, wouldn't it? I'm just thinking, like, because I'll come out ahead of, like, Joe, but then, yeah, probably don't have enough time to catch up, do I? Oh. Oh, hang on, yeah, I'm making the tyres go
You're good to
too
push.
cold there.
A firm.
Alright, at least we got Nick. Not been in the car every race. Just often we get Lawson in. We might have to. I can't afford this, Yuki. I can't afford to like pay for your repair bills all the time. As it, we've lost like a second to Hulkenberg in all this. Yeah, every single race. The fair last race is unlucky in Canada because it was... Oh, what happened? Someone crashed in front of Nick and Nick got caught up in that and Yuki just went in the back of Nick because there's no way of avoiding it. But yeah, it's been like almost every race now that something's happened. So that's the field spread. Fortunately, it's not a full safety car, so it might have been a bit interesting.
VSC ending.
Copy that.
Manage your tires.
Copy.
DRS enabled.
Alright, go on, Nick. Yeah, he's lost like a second and a half to Hulkenberg under the VSC. I said now, he's now on the back of Norris, he's on the back of Sargent and Albon. better put that on neutral. So yeah, Ocon's just gained a second on us as well. Oh, another virtual safety car. Hamilton.
2 cars out.
Hamilton. Oh, and Russell.
Follow
Oh,
car
the
in front of you, debris.
Mercedes. They're taking each other out.
Safety car deploy. Safety car
Oh, it's a safety car.
Right, let's follow the action now at turn 7.
Let's see. So Russell on the inside of Hamilton.
Here.
And, takes out his
That's obviously
teammate.
Far from intentional, but there was contact.
Just takes
They'll
him
have to
out.
pick themselves up after that.
Oh no, Williams in the points. Oh, we should pit, shouldn't we? If it's a safety car. Oh, I don't know. Do I stay out? Oh. Get some fresh softs on. How many laps do we have? Oh. It's not enough laps, is it? If only there were like 5 laps left after this. But there's going to be like 2 or 3, aren't there? Yeah, take track position. And yeah, we're going to come out behind Magnussen anyway. Magnussen, oh my god, Magnussen's just stolen a pit stop. How has Hamilton got the penalty for that? Got drunk stewards here as well. Oh, whoops. Gonna have to put it on standard, aren't I? I can't put it on like conserve because tyres will go too cold. But it's brought Stroll and Leclerc back into it as well.
Yeah, copy that.
Out of all of this as well. So they might be, you know, battling. But yeah, look at the Williams, 6th and 7th. Absolute in dreamland, our Williams. So yeah, we've got 3 laps to go. So let's look at the state of play. Magnussen has literally stole a pit stop. I don't know, like... Russell as well, he's in 14th. So we've got Russell, Stroll and Leclerc to look out behind. But look out for Magnussen. This is going to be a 2-lap sprint then at the end of this race. I imagine anyway. No. 1-lap sprint? What's going on here? Yeah, good thing we didn't pit. It's only going to be 1 lap.
Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Get ready.
Yeah, copy that.
Alright, Nick, you can be aggressive, alright? Just,
Oh, we can cancel lift off.
just
Hey,
don't end up in the wall, alright? Otherwise, I'm literally gonna leave you here, you know? No, you're not gonna get on the team plane or anything. Like, so here we go then, final lap. Verstappen leads the way ahead of Alonso, Perez, Sainz, Gasly looking for a top 5 for Alpine, ahead of the Williams, who are both looking to get points for the first time this season. Magnussen already into points, ahead of Norris in 8th. We've got Hulkenberg ahead of us, Ocon behind us, Russell on fresh softs. There's Joe's ahead of Bottas. And then Stroll's ahead of Piastri, and you've got Leclerc as well. As Russell up to 12 ahead of Ocon. As down the inside of Norris again is Magnussen. And it's like Albon and Sargent still holding 6th and 7th. So let's look at the battle then for the final point in the sprint. Let's look at Sargent holding Norris back. Won the battle for the lead. Look at Alonso all over Verstappen into the final corner. Surely not. Break home, Hearts. He won't. Here's Verstappen still going to win. With Perez, Sainz, Gasly, Albon, Sargent, and Norris holding on to the final point. Nick in 11th.
Okay, we take the flag.
Max Verstappen with an amazing display here.
That was a fantastic effort. Really well done.
So, despite what happens in races, Verstappen's going to win. it's guaranteed, it seems like, in the stars.
Yuki Tsunoda ends up without any points after that sprint.
I'd be disappointed to have not even finished the sprint here today.
But great job from Nick again in a sprint race. Went up 3 places to 11th. But now he's got a grid penalty. Oh yeah, he already took that for the sprint, didn't he? I don't know. But yeah, Yuki crashing out. We'll pretend he won't exist. But look at Norris from 18th to 8th, drive of the race. But look at Logan Sargent with 2 points, Albon with 3 points, Williams on the board. Only Alfa Romeo yet to score points this season.
Tension continues to build here as race day begins.
4 years on from the circuit being renamed to the Red Bull Ring, Max Verstappen became the first driver to bring an eponymous car to victory here in 2018.
And he's going to do that in 2023, it looks like. As... Let's see, does that count as a race? It does count as a race. Okay. Nice. Alright, so... I don't know what it is. Alright, you get... Can I give him the old? Are you kidding? I can't give him an old suspension? Oh, bloody hell, Yuki. I'm gonna have no money left because of you. Rear wing, you're lucky we got a freaking spare one. Front wing. Oh my god, you get... Oh, can I not give him an old chassis? Are you kidding? Yeah, I don't get the penalty either for Nick. Like, he took it already for the sprint grid, so I don't get why he's got another one. I'm not giving you new ERS, Yuki. You're just gonna have to bin both our ERS units, alright? Unless I give you a freshish engine as well. Not gonna risk that gearbox. Oh, you go down to 42. And then Nick, you're right. Give you an extra bit of fuel. Yeah, I think it's a bit bulk with the sprint setup, maybe. That's maybe why it showed. Yeah, I'll just give you soft, medium, softs. Why not? Yuki, you just get hard tires for the whole race, alright? That's your punishment. You don't actually get to have a good strategy. Now I'll give you... Why is it medium, hard, medium? Do we not have softs for Yuki? I'd have thought it'd just be medium, soft, soft. Can I change that? Alright, I think that's everyone set up, I'm hoping. So De Vries is 13th. And Tsunoda is 19th. Why is he not last? Oh, Hamilton got a penalty. So yeah, Tsunoda's on the back row. He has damaged his car. We'll be on submission with the ERS and engine. So that's why he says car parts damaged, even though the car can still run. So Nick's doing okay though, yeah. Look at that engine. Very strong. Penalties on this game don't make sense, to be honest. I keep getting grid penalties. Other cars crashing into my team. Yeah, that's what happened with Hamilton. Like, you saw the replay. Russell crashed into him and took him out, but Hamilton got the penalty. Penalties, yeah, don't really make sense in this game. I don't really get it. But we will get, though, points, maybe. Let's see.
Here among the Austrian mountains, the grid is now set for the 71 laps of the Red Bull Ring. And here's George Russell settling in for the race.
They start this race in P9, eager to fight.
Lucky to be
race and
P9
points.
as well.
This should certainly be a good one, folks. It's the race we've all
I've just
been
noticed that
waiting
moves from
for.
like
It's
58
the
to
Austrian
3.
Grand Prix.
What the hell? Like,
And it's lights out.
how's
and
it go,
away
go,
we
go? Destroying De Vries. As Gasly on the inside, Ocon on the outside. Oh, I just realised it's a Alpine sandwich here for De Vries. Tsunoda's got Leclerc and Hamilton. He just like the. Oh, no, he's got Magnussen. Not as impressive. Gonna be a Sim Rally Master stream this week, or it'll be the following week. So Monday here is like a bank holiday, so I'll probably just stream it on that day. To be honest, not tomorrow, but next Monday. So I'll probably just stream it on that day. Because yeah, I've practiced 10 of the 60 stages, so
It's still longer to go.
you were last anyway, Yuki. Calm down. But yeah, I've got lots of practice to do basically. Now, we've got Piastri behind us. Piastri with a decent start in the McLaren. I'll put that down to neutral. Look at Albon in 5th. Look at this. In the top 5. As Bottas up to 9th. Who had a poor start at the front? Oh no, it's because of Gasly's and Magnussen penalties, isn't it? Yeah. Oh yeah, Bottas in the top 10. Joe in 11th ahead of us as well. So there's a bit of a train behind the Alphas here as... Who's that? Oh, well, it's Piastri alongside there. As... Yeah, Yuki's having that race. You know what, we're going to like just put you down to aggressive. Why not?
Slow down.
I like how his tyres are overheating in clear air as well. He's got 3-degree warmer tyres than Nick, who's in the midfield battle here. Weird. I don't get it. As Gazzy all over Joe.
DRS enabled.
Yeah, like I need that. That's a good one race engineer. You knew he had jokes. Alright, so what's this? Piastri and Stroll. Stroll up to 15th ahead of Ocon, who's dropping back majorly. He's on mediums. Only Nick, Stroll, and Stroll actually. Oh, and Sargent on softs. So only 3 drivers on softs. Who's that going past? And Magnussen as well. As Nick's been overtaken by Piastri. I've got to his tyres down. Whoops.
Drop the pace now, please.
Copy.
Need to drop the pace.
Copy that.
Sargent's still holding on in 8th, battling with Russell. Albon's been overtaken by Norris now. God, this is such a weird field. We've got the Bottas and Hulkenberg battle for 9. And Gazzy's got ahead of Joe. Let's see, he's nicking that battle. Yeah, he's right behind Piastri, but he's also got Stroll behind him on soft tyres. Let's see, yeah, he's got neutral settings. There's Albon trying to get past his good mate. Around the outside, not quite. So it looks like he's got the DRS, got the ERS, and got the position in it. So Adam McLaren back up to 5th. So let's see the battle for 14th then. So we've got Nick over the back of Piastri. Sure, not making a move. We've kind of been like DRS train range now. Like it's not, unfortunately, for him. So Tsunoda's still 2.5 seconds behind Hamilton, who's stuck behind Leclerc, who's stuck behind Magnussen, and they're all stuck behind Ocon. As you can see, he's got a bit of a gap there. Let's see, will Stroll make the move? Doesn't look like it. Is everyone? It's kind of a train here behind Bottas in 9th, so Bottas being a bit of a bottleneck. Both Albas being a bit of a bottleneck. So far this way, so yeah, no, Stroll can't get close because we've got DRS on Piastri, who's trying to make the move on Joe. Down the inside for the Australian. Looks like he's up to 12. We kind of need Nick to follow suit now.
You're good to push.
Yeah, copy that.
Yeah, so it's like Magnussen's got past Ocon as well, so next on that list is Leclerc. That's what you're doing, Nick. Don't do drunk Noda, alright? Let's see, Albon a bit ahead of Norris. Does Albon not have PDST overtake on house? I know. Surprised he didn't get, shoved off there. So it's like Stroll trying to make the move on us, but we've got the DRS on Joe. Alright, Nick. Lick the stamp and be sending it, son. Alright?
Overtake available.
Yeah, from.
As Joe's over a second behind Piastri as well. We need to get that move done. There you go, nice. Crash in front. That is Albon, isn't it? It is. Oh no! It's the corner. It's the corner.
So we've got De Vries. There's the opening.
Oh, this is De Vries overtake, and I thought this was the replay for Albon. Oh no!
Much, says Nick De Vries. I'm not quite sure what's happened.
Oh, what?
There.
What the hell has happened now? Why is Nick in the gravel? Let's see, Albon on the outside. Oh, Mercedes pushed him in the gravel. Who would have seen that coming? Who would have seen that coming?
Now that incident looks to involve Oscar Piastri.
Yeah, what did Piastri do to us? Oh. Why have we got a penalty? What? Why have we got a penalty?
Give us more lift off, please.
I don't know why we've got a penalty. That's hello, Stroll. Fancy you knew it.
Charge off.
I don't get why we've got a penalty. Yeah, why have we got a 10-second penalty? Oh my god, who's that? Where have you come from, Magnussen? Crap, I'm looking at the wrong menu. What? Why are we in the gravel? What is going on? Why has he
Let's
lost
take a look at
5 places?
Now we're just proceeding through turn 4. They decide to give it a go.
He just got punted off by Magnussen. What the hell's going on? Where's Magnussen's 10-second penalty? He literally just got punted off. Oh my god.
We will not need liftoff.
Man, now we've got to care about Tsunoda again.
We need to protect the front tires.
Okay.
Oh my god. Got Piastri dropping down the order. Hang on. Oh, here we go. Here's events. Yeah, Nick's got a 5-second penalty. Piastri's got a 5-second penalty. How does that work? How do you penalise both drivers in an accident? And Albon's got a 5-second penalty for being taken off by Russell. What? Oh my god, these stewards are drunk. This is worse than real life stewarding. What the hell? Oh, Leclerc's going past Magnussen, by the way. Stroll's in 11th now. He's in clear air. Hulkenberg's got ahead of Bottas. What? Oh god, I don't know what's happening. Sargent's in 5th. What is this? I don't know this race. I don't understand this race. What's happening? Oh my god. Sargent is out of DRS range of Russell. In a frickin' Williams. I know he's on soft tyres, but still. I'm just waiting for Yuki and Nick to take each other out now. So I'll just have them take each other out, just end the suffering.
No more
That
liftoff
might,
required.
that might be the best way forward for us. Oh my god.
We can put a bit of energy on tires.
Yeah, Piastri got a 5-second. Yeah, why does Nick get one? I don't get it. Got drunk stewards again. That's what we've got. As Piastri's been overtaken by Ocon now. Got Albon trying to catch up to Nick, who's trying to catch up to Tsunoda, who's trying to, with Joe trying to catch up to everyone. Yeah, what happened to Joe in all of this? I don't even know what happened to Joe. How's he ended up in last? Okay. Yeah, Austria was hot for. Yeah, Austria was hit for hot for penalties in real life. Yeah, because of track limits. But yeah, not this. Not for like drivers hitting other drivers and then both of them getting penalised for some reason. Alright, Yuki, this is an important lesson. Don't fight your frickin' teammate, alright? You've got different strategies, alright? Yeah, no penalty for Ocon, yeah. Not yet, Jim, not yet. Yeah, send the front air, tell them to fix your... Oh. might just make this a short, be like... There's Yuki! Oh my god! You didn't punt him off! Good Yuki! Good Yuki! See, no, our guys can... So they do know how not to crash. Like...
Lift off for the fuel.
Oh. Oh, the freeze dropped. What does this mean? Driving clear air, clean air.
Keep cooling
Oh,
the car.
keep it cool. Okay. The day we say we'll drop Yuki, the day Nick is gonna crash, I know. To be fair, Nick did crash last race, but as I said, it was like a chain reaction thing, so it kind of wasn't his fault. Oh, Yuki, you're getting too close. Hang on, let me just put you on standard.
So we need to back off.
Let me just put you in harvest.
Copy.
There you go. You're getting too close, Yuki. Alright, just...
Yeah, copy.
As Nick's like clawing our way back towards Piastri now. Right, I'll put you in neutral because Albon's getting close.
Copy.
You check Nick. Does he have... He does have some deploy. Maybe I can deploy him in the second after that. Ooh.
Oh, you can use the deploy.
Alright, Nick.
Let's
Put
lift off,
away.
please.
Say goodbye to Yuki. There's Piastri up the roads. That's not my line in the F1 games through there, but it seems to work in this game.
Reminder on the battery. Charge on.
I can't quite get out of second range, that's so annoying. As Joe's dropping that Meiji, I don't know if he's got a car issue. Oh my god, Yuki, no! No!
Okay, charge on.
No! Don't do it! Oh my god. That was too hairy.
Charge on.
Yeah, I've got him on don't fight. No, don't fight teammate. Oh, Nick's tyres are going down. I've just realised why. He's gaining. Crap, I'm gonna have to do the switcheroo
Okay, let's do a
again.
small lift off. Just keep looking after your tires.
When am I meant to pit? Lap 20? Oh god. Don't make me learn Japanese. Oh.
And we have margin to push a little bit more on the tires.
You know what? I might need to do the switcheroo.
Don't worry, Nick, we've got a plan. So let's push.
Copy.
Press and out overtake.
Okay.
Right, please give Nick DRS. So Russell's got ahead of Norris. Sargent's dropped back. Gasly's now behind Sargent. Stroll's in 9th on the back. And all this.
Overtake button.
Copy.
Lift now.
Copy.
Alright, finally we can pit Nick. Alright, you're going on to mediums.
Box.
Copy box.
So Alonso and Verstappen close to each other. And then we've got Sainz and Perez close to each other. Russell a bit lonely in 5th. Stroll pits. Oh, what? No, okay. No worries. Sargent staying out, surprisingly. Would have thought it'd be like the first one to pit. So yeah, Stroll's on fresh softs. Interesting. Well, what are you doing? You
Reminder, throttle on pit exit.
I know, FIA'd. As the Vries has been lapped. And this side, has he? Is that better on front? Yeah, that's Simon Perez. Yeah, the Vries has been lapped. Sargent finally picks from the top 10. See what he goes on to. Let's see. Is he going on the softs as well? No, he goes on to hards. He's doing the one stop. Do not quite understand that strategy. As he's rejoined behind Stroll and Bottas, and it's like the Aston Martin's getting up to 13th. Obviously, Williams thinks the hard tyres work for them round here. As Yuki closing a bit on Piastri. I don't know why De Vries's ERS is so low. I swear I haven't put it on deploy or anything. Anyway, you keep pushing. As Russell pits, he was on mediums, wasn't he? Yeah. Pitting very early. Getting a new set of mediums. So he's going to go, what, softs at the end? Yeah, pitting very early. Now, saying that, Yuki's tyre is only 42%, so they're not in the greatest nick.
And slow down, Yuki. Slow down.
Okay.
As Russell rejoins Ed of Stroll, so they've cut off Stroll, but he's going to have DRS on Russell, and he's got soft tyres. Meanwhile, Norris, remember I said McLaren were getting better maybe, they're in 6th with Norris behind Gasly. So again, if they get 6th, they're right in that battle for the top 6 along with us, Haas, even Williams now with their points. As bouncing from Sargent, as you can see, he's stuck behind Bottas. Yeah, Norris stuck behind Gasly. Both on similar tyre wear as well. Much better than the actually best of the medium runners, best tyre wear. So these two looking very good. Gasly and Norris. As Alonso pits from the lead. That's unleashed for Verstappen, who's got a bit of a gap on Sainz, who's staying out. Looks like Perez as well. As Leclerc's got a bit of a train behind him. He's got the two Haases behind him, Hulkenberg and Magnussen. So again, that's pretty bad for the championship as well. As Russell catching up on Hamilton. Oh yeah, Hamilton started at the back, that's why he's slowed down, isn't he? Gasly pitting early. Huh? What are you doing, Alpine? You pitting to hards as well, are you? Yep. That's why. So in comes Ocon as well. So both Alpines pitting on the same lap. What's Ocon's going to go on to? That's Bottas coming in as well. Is everyone one stopping? No, he's going on to mediums again. So Alpine's splitting the strategy. What about Alfa Romeo? Let's see. Mediums to mediums for Bottas. Albon's pitted. Piastri's in as well. So I'm guessing we're going to have to pit Tsunoda next lap. There's, oh yeah, time penalty. There's a pit stop issue for Bottas.
Talk us through this one.
So Alfa Romeo's crew are out.
Oh, just can't get his car down.
We see the issue occur here.
Yeah, totally from that camera angle, you can totally see the jack issue. Best camera angle ever. Alright Yuki, why don't you push a bit? Got a couple of laps to push, and then we'll pit you.
throttle, deploy as much as you can.
Okay.
And Stroll setting purples. So we might have to put Tsunoda back on mediums then. So you can go like 25 laps and then have like a soft, like last sectors. Stroll's got past Hamilton as well. As Nick's not last but as well, as usual shock.
Okay.
Comfy out ahead of Piastri and Albon as well. Let's see, is Ocon going to make a move? No, he's not close enough. But yeah, Sargent's been... Oh, he's 4 seconds behind Gasly.
Entry.
God, that's such a scary pit entry.
Copy.
Alright, crew. Do your thing. You go 2.4? Not too bad.
We are fighting cars out of the pits.
Oh god, you're fighting Nick. Oh no, Nick's ahead. Gee, okay.
Recharge on. Recharge on.
Yeah, okay.
Lift off turn 3 to avoid instability.
Okay.
It's a clear pit, and he's going on to hards as well. Wow, we've got a mixture of like 2-stopper, 1-stoppers there, do we? Or are they all 2-stopping, but the hards are going to, you know, give a very short final stint for the softs? So this is working out magically for Stroll. He's in 6th. He's level 1, and he's got Norris who hasn't pitted ahead of him, so he's going to be 5th. And he's only kind of 10 seconds down on Sainz. So it's been a great race for Stroll. Since that Magnussen's now holding up Russell as Hamilton's dropped back off the Haas's. Again, Mercedes leaving Hamilton out for way too long. I guess at least we're not last. You know, we're 9th, 17th and 18th, but we're not lost. So we're way behind Joe, but I think Joe's got the pit, yeah. I suppose we're not harvesting more with Yuki. What the hell? I'll just put you in neutral.
Recharge off.
Copy.
Yeah, we've got a chance of finishing 15th. As Joe finally pits. Yeah, our target is Bottas, who's way ahead. There's Perez finally pits as well, so... Let's see, going on to hards, are you? Oh, Sergio. Yeah. Oh, trying to find Joe. He's on to hards as well. Tsunoda gets lapped by Perez?
Now, what exactly happened
No,
there, Karun?
Verstappen.
Red Bull's crew ready for the pit stop. They're really struggling to tighten that one.
It could be costly for Perez as he's in to get out ahead of Norris. Ahead of Stroll, actually, more importantly. He can't. He's behind Russell as well. Maybe even Magnussen? Does Magnussen have a chance then? No. Not quite. As Hulkenberg and Hamilton finally pit as well. So Sargent back into the points. But he's 5 seconds ahead of Leclerc. So our target Bottas is 10 seconds up the road. As Albon's in DRS range of Yuki. As it's starting to look a bit more normal now, apart from Norris, who's still not pitted. I'm guessing he's going to pit this at that 30. Also, originally straddled with Yuki, so I'm guessing he's going to pit now. No!
What are we doing?
Oh my god, calm down, Yuki.
Keep pushing, keep pushing. A small lift off 12 the tires.
Copy.
That's like Nick's drop back. Yeah, we've got Albon suddenly behind us. Oh, we got lapped. Who's that ahead of us? It's not Norris. I think it's Sainz. Oh, it might be Verstappen. As yeah, let's look at Stroll getting ahead of Norris. Stroll basically guaranteeing himself a top 5 finish here. And it's like this strategy. Yeah, I don't blame you, Omar. Let's hear Albon's got ahead of us. Yeah, Nick lost way too many time getting like lapped.
The gap opens up for them.
Oh my god, into penultimate corner. Jesus, Albon. Alright, just stay with him, Nick.
Need to drop the base.
As Magnussen finally picked as well, was he? Somebody hadn't pitted? Yeah. Ours hasn't pitted. Norris. Norris still hasn't pitted. What the hell? So he's going to the hards, I'm guessing. Yep. So Sargent's actually in 9th. Of course, he pitted much earlier than everyone else around him, and as you can see, his lap times aren't great. So he might be in a world of pain soon as Norris finally pits. Last guy to do their pit stop. No doubt he's going on to hards as well. Yep. As Nick's dropped 3 seconds back from Albon. Tsunoda's 2 seconds behind Nick. Going to be a bit of a boring second half of the race, isn't it? We're not even halfway through the race as well. Yeah, I might fall asleep as well from this race. Oh. As all Sargent getting past Norris. And we're nice on fresh hard tyres. Sargent and worn hard tyres, so those those warmed up tyres working out for the Williams. Yeah, we're going to have to find fun in all these other battles as Norris not taking it. Going to fight back against Sargent. Gasly looking sneakily good as well in 7th. And we come to an end. There's all Norris taking it right back from Sargent. Meanwhile, Leclerc's closing on both of them. Also, Ocon's coming in. Good for us that their Haas's have dropped back. And now they're battling each other like a hell. They've also got Hamilton just behind as well on fresh hards. As Yuki's finally woken up. It looks like he's closing up on Nick.
Now we can push one step more on tires, Yuki.
Copy.
And you can pick up the pace.
So I might as well get into the both push, I guess. Yeah, look at this battle. The two Haas's battling. If they can just take each other out, we might get a top 15. So, oh, they almost did there. Into the first corner. As Norris has got back past Sargent as well. Also got Russell closing on Perez. These hard tyres really aren't quick for anyone. As you can see, Alonso and Verstappen got around the 2-second gap between them. Sainz a further 5 seconds back on softs. Then we've got Stroll on softs. And then yeah, Perez on the hards, just like in Miami, suffering on those hard tyres. Not really working out for him. Even though everyone around him probably has to pit one more time, he's got no pace. I say that he's the quickest last lap. Alright, I'll shut up. But yeah, you can see everyone's basically on hards. Throughout this field, Ocon on mediums. Got Bottas, Albon on soft, so that's why he kind of dispatched us quickly, I guess. Got Tsunoda back ahead of the Vries as well. So that you can maybe call it. Don't want you to battle in again.
Okay, Nick, please drop down the pace.
Actually, no. Just put it on conserve, I guess. There we go.
Look after the tires.
And maybe we'll build the gap over a second. As I said, I don't want to be managing them battling each other, so... Oh, this time my face really found... Emma, don't be giving yourself a nose job, alright? You don't need to, you know... If you need to sleep, you can sleep, alright? I don't think any amount of strategy out will get us, you know, far up this field, unfortunately. We're just seeing if Sargent's getting points. That's really our main goal of this race, to see if Sargent can hold on there, even though it looks like Leclerc's a second behind him. Let's see, Russell's over Perez as well. So I think keep forgetting the times to it. Let's see, Leclerc down the inside of Sargent. Not quite. Maybe last corner? No, into the first corner. Alright, Amar. Yeah, have a good night. Thanks for watching as always. Hopefully do better on... I guess I'll stream this again Tuesday, because I think we've got... Is it Britain next? I've already forgotten the last month of F1. I think it's Britain, Hungary and Belgium, isn't it? So yeah, that should be pretty good fun. As the Vries, despite saving tyres, is battling with Yuki. Come on. There you go. Hamilton getting the old switcheroo around the outside of Ocon into 11th. Yeah, Sargent already dropping 2 seconds behind Leclerc. I'm worried about Sargent getting any points now with Hamilton charging up the field. We've also got Magnussen trying to follow him as well. Looks like Perez is closed up to Stroll as well as, oh, we're getting laps. That might cause a bit of a gap. There we go, got a 2 second gap between the guys now. Oh, we did. God damn it. Seems like that's Russell going by as well. So we've been lapped by the top 6. And now Piastri's on our tail. Just what we need. Actually, we've dropped 13 seconds behind Albon now. At least we won't finish last because Joe exists. So that's maybe good for us. As Albon's all over Bottas now. That shows how quick he is on those softs compared to our mediums. Stroll's pitted early. Guess he's going on to mediums though. He's going on to hards. Okay. Oh, I missed something about the hards being a race tyre or something. Again, our car can't really handle the hards, but I'm guessing other cars can. But yeah, look at Stroll. He's guaranteed like a top 6 finish, it looks like.
Yeah, something feels strange.
As Russell looking down the inside of Perez. Two different strategies at play here. Remember, Perez on the hards to the end. Russell on the mediums having to pit again. Looks like Red Bull putting up a good battle here. It's all Verstappen ahead of Alonso for the lead. What? What happened there? Suddenly Verstappen's turned up the wick. So contrasting fortune for the two Red Bulls. Or fortunes. There's a clear war over Norris as well. So the good thing for us is that it looks like the teams we're battling with aren't going to be scoring too higher points. A bit worrying early on with Williams and McLaren way up there, but it's like Haas are like solidly midfield. Of course, Albon had that incident. It's like Sargent slipped out of the points now behind Hamilton. And yeah, Leclerc is trying to overtake Norris as well, so the McLaren might only be getting at least a 9th. And we've got a charge in Hamilton as well, coming up to Norris's rear as well. As Alonso taking back the lead from Verstappen, as having a cracking battle for the win. As who's ahead of them? Albon, as Russell's pitting. Let's see, going on to the hards as well. As slow pit stop. Very slow pit stop for Russell.
So it's George Russell who pits. Oh, but they have trouble releasing the car.
You could have at least done maybe an animation with the Jackman or something, or Jack person, you know, just like being like, oh, I can't get the car down off the track. Instead of just showing it from overhead and everyone just standing still for like 5 seconds. It was a bit weird. Then it's like Magnussen's the latest person to unfortunately get past Sargent. And on with Ocon as well in tow. And it's like Bottas been overtaken by Albon. So you can see a big gap from Albon to the rest of the field. As here comes Ocon then behind Magnussen. He's to the inside of Sargent, who's probably should have pitted already, maybe to go onto the mediums. For some reason he's like staying out. I'm sure Meiji catching up Gasly now. Let's see, can Ocon make the move then? Heading into the first couple of corners. On the 45th lap. Oh no, Sargent's got a bit of DRS still for Magnussen, maybe not. Yeah, no, he's getting a good getaway from the Alpine, and yeah, the Williams pretty damn quick in the straight line, isn't it? Albon pits off the mediums. Who else has pitted? Sainz from 3rd as well. He's gone on to mediums. And yeah, Albon's gone on to mediums as well. Check on our guys' tyres as well. We've got to be thinking about pitting them soon. So yeah, Albon joins behind our gang. That shows how much time Albon made up. He's made up like 20 seconds basically. A pit stop on us. And already all over Piastri, as it looks like we've been lapped as well. Or getting lapped. Is that trying to make the move? Stroll. Oh, okay, Stroll trying to get past us. He's trying to get past Gasly as well for a top 5 from the back of the field. As Verstappen pits. The first one to blink in the battle for the win. What's he going on to? Mediums? Yep. As Albon overtakes the Vries, we get it. It's not even a highlight for us. As they go Stroll past Gasly into the top 5. Here's Albon. Saying the pit window already. It's a bit early to get onto the mediums, isn't it? And so here comes Albon on down the inside of Tsunoda, who's trying to get the move. They're trying to defend from Piastri, but has not worked. Oh, did Albon hit the rear of Piastri there? Because he just like gone round the outside of Tsunoda.
So what the f am I doing?
Keep focus, everything can happen. Keep focus.
No, I don't know. I don't think a win can happen. So no, I don't think everything can happen then. Let's see. Stroll with the fastest. Oh, Sainz with the fastest at 106.078. And looks like he's going to secure at least a podium. As he's closing with 2 seconds of Perez. Looking at Leclerc battling Norris for 7th with Russell in tow. As there goes Russell. Running outside Leclerc in the first corner. Running outside of Norris into the third corner. And Hamilton, he hasn't really closed that gap surprisingly to Norris and Leclerc, around 8 seconds. So should be time to pit now actually. Get you on fresh softs, Nick. Where is Nick? Oh, he's in the first sector. Oh, Alonso's pitting. From mediums to softs. Oh no, to mediums again. Oh, is that softs? Can't tell. Let's see, where's Verstappen? Oh, it's close. Oh, Alonso retakes the lead. Comes out ahead. He's onto softs. He is onto softs. Oh, that's crucial. What the hell? Oh, I thought that was the Vries' whole pit stop then. I was like, bloody hell. Oh, 5 seconds. Good job, team. Good job.
Now talk us through this one, Karun.
So Alpha Tauri's crew are all good to go.
Let's see.
But that jack just won't go down.
God damn it, Jack. Causing issues for us again. Right, time to pit Tsunoda as well. Get you out on softs. As Bottas pits from 15th, Gasly from 6th as well. So remember, Gasly looking to get some good points. Yes, he goes out on mediums. Bottas on softs. There you go, Yuki. Oh, good pit stop, 2.436. Very nice. Oh, 15th, okay. Okay, maybe not very nice then. As Alonso sets the fastest up, looking around the outside. Well, Verstappen retakes the lead. Have you got any upgrades coming? We had the upgrade for the rear wing come for this race. So I think our next upgrade is going to be like after the summer break. So we're going to try and save some money. Oh, Leclerc's pitting. Goes on to mediums. Sargent's finally pitted. Very strange strategy from Williams. Let's see. He's pitted onto softs. So here goes Yuki then. Hounding the Haas. It's Hamilton pitting in from hards to softs as well. Yep, it's soft territory. God, this is such a mixed up race strategy wise. Let's see. Verstappen still behind Alonso by half a second. Alonso needs to break that gap. He's got that traffic coming soon as well to maybe help him. Verstappen looking around the outside. No! Who was that? Oh, Ocon! What are you doing? Or was that one of our guys? The Vries, what are you doing? Like, Joe's behind us as well. Hulkenberg pitting from 11th. Let's see. What's around this 10th? Oh, yellow flag. There's Magnussen knocked up in turn 3.
And
Let's
if we
see.
watch Magnussen,
In the top
things are
10 at the
okay this
moment.
stage. And there's the lockup. Now they did leave it very late.
That's normally what they do, Crofty, when they lock up. That's good to know. But yeah, he's still in 9th. Don't know if he has the pit though, does he? Yeah, sure he's got the pit. Yeah, he's on more and hards. Perez on soft, so this is interesting. He could catch Stroll for 4th. But Verstappen, oh, he's almost a second behind Alonso. Has Alonso got that gap over a second? Oh, I don't think he has. There's more yellow.
There's a yellow flag now.
As Russell spun. Oh dear, George. At Albon corner as well. So we get that by Perez and Stroll, and it's like, hey, Yuki's got ahead of Piastri. Good job, Pet. Good job, Yuki. You actually did something good this race. As oh god, his fuel. Oh yeah, don't matter about the fuel. Are you fucking kidding? Oh my god.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yuki, what are you doing?
So here we go, heading into turn 1. Dangerously close to each other. The cars coming together.
Oh, you
right
got
there.
murdered by
And
Piastri.
there'll
Alright,
be
it's
more
not
than
your
one
fault this time,
unhappy team
Yuki, but
after that.
still. Why?
Okay, safety car. Okay, stay close to the reference.
Copy.
Oh my
Keep working on
god.
your tires straight away.
Yeah, I don't get why Tsunoda has a time penalty when Thingy took him out. That's all. Pit stop issue
Over
for
to you,
Russell.
Karun.
The team at Mercedes are waiting.
Again, actually, isn't it? It's the second one.
But hang on, that rear right, it's not tight enough.
Oh my god, Mercedes going to have to go back to school. Somehow Russell is still, what, 7th? Despite all this. As you do get a lap back.
Battery is good.
It's maybe worth going on fresher softs, actually. Let me do that. Because it doesn't look like we're actually losing a place, and it's like Piastri and Joe have been caught up. So Yuki again, the first retirement of the race. What a fantastic Austrian weekend it's been for him. So wait for everyone to close up. Come on, Nick. Catch up to everyone. We are literally waiting for you. There we go. So we're only a lap down now. There we go.
Advise me what you want me to do with tires.
Keep temperature in the tires.
So the order is then... We're going to look at the field go round. So Verstappen, it's ahead of Alonso, but they're both on fresh softs now. So that safety car's worked out amazingly for Verstappen. And then we've got Sainz, Perez on softs, Stroll and Gasly on mediums along with Russell. Norris on softs. Oh, hey, you can get back on the lead lap. Nice. And then we've got... Where the hell that is. And then we've got Magnussen on mediums, and then Piastri on mediums. Everyone else on softs. It's going to be like a mad dash to the finish. So for us, for championship reasons, we've got to watch out for Norris in 8th and Hulkenberg in 14th. And then maybe Albon in 15th. I don't know what Sargent can do, unfortunately, from where he is. Because he's got worn softs. He's got the most worn softs along with Perez.
Safety car in this lap. Get ready.
Yeah, copy.
Thanks for screwing us. Frickin' Michael Massey safety car, what the hell? Look at that, we're like 10 seconds behind the field. As Alonso sets the fastest lap. So just having to manage Nick a bit. Alright, let's get on to the battle for the lead then. Battle for the win. So we've got Alonso and Verstappen. Sainz just out of DRS range. We've got Stroll over Perez as well. He's going to make the move down the inside. As Russell and Gasly? Yeah, they were defending each other. But yeah, Hamilton over the back of his fellow Englishman. Of Norris. So it looks like Alonso actually, more importantly, taking the lead, is he?
5 more laps.
Not quite. Can't quite make the move around the outside. There's Hamilton down the inside of Norris. Norris, you don't want to be outside in this corner. Looks like he's backed off. Now he's got Leclerc all over him. Magnussen storming up the order as well, along with, well, Sargent's got a bit of a gap. Let's see Nick. Is he anywhere near anyone? No. Literally got screwed with that 7 seconds behind Bottas. There's chicken on the battle for the win. Now Alonso around the outside of Verstappen. Actually, just got on board with Sainz. There we go. Best be in the house. So side by side, heading into turn 3 then. Looks like Verstappen a bit ahead on the inside. He's taking back the lead. Stroll and Perez also battling hard for 4th.
4 more laps.
Copy.
As here go Alonso to the outside of Verstappen. No way, he's made it stick. But Verstappen's still fighting back. All out war for the win. And this side Alonso's got it back. But for how much longer though? As this like Stroll's finally dropped Perez, it might be a double Aston Martin podium on the cards here as Russell's are over the back of Gasly now for 6th. Got Hamilton all over the back of Norris. Got Magnussen all over the back of Leclerc as... What's that mean? Is that normal border? Sargent been overtaken by Ocon as well. And it looks like Hamilton finally ahead of Norris. So that's McLaren down to 9th. Looks like Russell got the move on Gasly as well. And it's like Alonso taking back the lead from Verstappen, who took it back in turn 3. Just a second, but just over a second behind Sainz. As we go into the penultimate lap of the race, it's Alonso or Verstappen for the win. Who's going to get it? As Verstappen looking to the inside, Alonso trying to take the middle of the road. But Verstappen's got L gap. Alonso not conceding the lead though. Side by side up to turn 3. Looks like Verstappen's got the drive with DRS. Alonso's going to get that back though for turn 5. A Stroll all over the back of Sainz now as well for 3rd. Oh, Verstappen got a great run out of the hairpin.
Let's go.
Thanks for the lap count, Nick. Always helpful. As Magnussen's into the points in 10th for Haas. A vital point for Haas. Could be 2 more points as Norris is all over the back of Hamilton with Magnussen with him. We're focusing on the battle for the win here, along with the battle for third. As Norris back ahead of Hamilton. You see Magnussen closing as we head on to the final lap then. Alonso looking one way and the other. Round the outside of Verstappen. In Red Bull's home race, sure he's not going to be the spool though as he go up the hill towards turn 3. As Stroll's ahead of Sainz as well. In the battle for third. Verstappen got the corner in turn 3. But Alonso, can he get the drive out of there? A bit sloppy on the exit. Once again, Verstappen deploying pretty well with that ERS, and it's like as Stroll's gotten away from Sainz. So it looks like it's going to be a double podium for Aston Martin and Stroll.
How many laps to go?
They would drive the race from all the way from the back to the third.
Tires are good actually.
Copy.
As let's see Alonso, he's only got really 1 place left, the final corner. Has he been saving that ARS, or has Verstappen held on for another victory here at the Red Bull wing? Then to the final couple corners, Alonso's not close enough, is he? And yeah, Verstappen holds on for victory. Stroll in third, Sainz fourth, Perez fifth, just ahead of Russell in the end. Gasly with a fantastic 7th for Alpine.
Over the finish line and today's winner.
And we've got Hamilton winning that battle ahead of Norris, but more important for us, Magnussen grabbing a point ahead of Leclerc. And then we've got Ocon, Albon beating his teammate Sargent. He had a fantastic first half of the race. And then we've got Hulkenberg, Bottas and De Vries last across the line in 17th and last on the lead up ahead of Piastri and Zhou. With Yuki the only retirement of the race.
Well, things just didn't go well for Yuki Tsunoda today.
That'll be quite a blow having to cut their race short, but they'll be doing everything they can to come back stronger.
Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
Don't know why Stroll's unhappy going from the back.
Just no stopping them.
As there's Verstappen winning
Well, there were mountains
again.
to overcome here in Austria, but
Doesn't
those
matter if
three
it's real or
managed to go to the
virtual.
top.
We're hearing the Dutch anthem every time. Well, a great result for Aston Martin.
And down there in the AlphaTauri garage, Karun, what would they be making of that race, do you think?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And not getting screwed by the FIA.
And
Yeah,
that's it for this weekend here in Austria.
yeah, let's forget about it. Again, sprint race, great. We've had 2 out of 2 good, very good sprint races as well. You know, apart from Yuki crashing, but that seems to be something that can't be helped. But yeah, that penalty really did blow a race. I don't know what happened there. With Russell going out, we'd have been like battling for the points then, and there would have been much different race. Unfortunately, the same race at the front, though. And same race for us as well. As Verstappen beats Alonso by just half a tenth. Stroll from 16th to 3rd. Fantastic race ahead of Sainz. And then we've got Perez, Russell, Gasly, Hamilton with a great race literally from the back. Up to 8th ahead of Norris. And Magnussen as well from 18th to 10th. And Williams missing out on big points. Might have cashed in the sprint, but didn't follow up, back it up in the main race. Bottas in 16th as well. Might have been stiff in 4.4 Alpha, but didn't get close to any in the end. Same for De Vries, 17th, and Tsunoda 20th and last. As Verstappen, he is 77 points ahead of Alonso with his 8th win of the season. Alonso, 7 podiums, no wins, surprisingly to his name. He's 10 points ahead of fellow Spaniard Sainz. He's just 5 points ahead of Perez. Then Stroll, your Monaco winner, in 5th. Getting his 3rd podium of the season ahead of Leclerc, who's been very unlucky. And once again missed out on the point here. And we've got Russell 14 ahead of Hamilton, with Gasly extending his lead over teammate Ocon to 13 points. Norris up to 11th now ahead of De Vries. As then we've got Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Tsunoda, Albon and Sargent, with only Bottas, Piastri and Joe yet to score this season. So in the Constructors, Red Bull lead the way by 113 points ahead of Aston Martin. You've got a good 49 point lead over Ferrari now. Mercedes with half the points of Ferrari in 4th. Then Alpine with another points all in 5th ahead of Haas, who climb up to sit ahead of AlphaTauri. You're just 2 points ahead of McLaren, with Williams in 9th and Alfa Romeo in 10th. Williams with their first points of the season, that sprint race, with 5 of them. So yeah, this is not looking good, is it? As in the pit stop challenge as well, McLaren at the top with a 2.23 second pit stop. So that means Red Bull's actually still leading the way in that as well. Then McLaren, then Alpine, Ferrari, Williams, Mercedes, Aston Martin, Alfa Romeo, AlphaTauri and Haas. Who did a 2.35 second pit stop, so not bad. It's like one of our best of the season, but still 2/10 off the fastest one. So for Tsunoda, we don't talk about him. And for Nick, he was very unlucky. Great sprint race up to 11th, but got FI'd in the race. So we do get a bit of balance back. 3.3 mil back. I think mainly thanks to the qualifying bonus though. So there you go, rear wing manufactured as well. So we head to Britain, round 11 of the season. That's for 3 million in the green as well. So let's see then. Oh my god, lots of freaking updates. So June in F1, Aston Martin had an upgrade. And this was of course before Austria. Driver development update. Looks like Nick's got better braking. Yuki's apparently got better control. Ball confidence. Check in. Yeah, you got low confidence in me. So we manufactured the rear wing. We completed scouting of Drogovic as well. 75. Let's see. Performance. Let's compare him to, say, Lawson, I guess. Let me change that. Of course, very similar in their kind of stages of F1 career as well. But let's see. So Drogovic got low aggression. With the Lawson side. Lawson much better accuracy. Better overtaking. Better braking and control as well. Drogovic better at cornering. Better smoothness and adaptiveness. Better at defending and reactions as well. I would say Drogovic may be slightly better than Lawson, even though they're both rated 75. Kind of similar. Let's see, scouting for Jack Doohan as well. Let's see, performance. Not good at smoothness, not good at racecraft either. That's not very promising. Especially as we're struggling with drivers who are not good at smoothness and racecraft at the moment. Let's see, Orasa, 73. It's always good at defending, that's good to know. Kind of the middle cornering rise, and a corner at 78 is pretty good. Again, smoothness though at 70, overtaking though at 64. He's going to be an option. And let's see, Dennis as well, 71 reserved for Alpine. Yeah, we won't look at him. Okay. Like, control's good, braking's good, but rest of the stuff in the 60s isn't that appealing. So what's this? Unfortunately, it'll take longer to design than we first thought. Let's see. Change their on a pay overtime. I'm gonna give you overtime. We can't afford to delay stuff, unfortunately. To pay overtime. Alright, so for the feature, hey, there's there's Arasa, there's Halgo as well. As he leads the F2 Championship, and in F3 you got Beganovic ahead of Gofri in Zako Southern as well for Prema. Let's see, car up. Oh god. Hey, look at that. We got an all pass on a car for once for the first time in a few races. We do not look at Yuki's though. I know, he's got no new ERS, he's got no engine. Gonna have magic parts for him. They still want me to reach Q3, what the hell? Do not get that. Still want me to get fastest lap as well. So there's our finish streak gone. Got the qualifying streak though. But yeah, next up Silverstone. Let me just check on car parts development. Oh yeah, I was going to do some more design, wasn't I? I think. Let me just check. So manufactured side pods. Got underfloor. Was it suspension? Suspension, that's 2. Rear wing at 2. Front wing at 2. Chassis at 2. Underfloor at 10 million options, but at 2. Crap, I can't remember what I was going to design. Was it maybe underfloor? Maybe improve that or the side pods. Let me see. Let me see. Rear wing. Maybe front wing. Because that improves dirty air as well. Maybe a better chassis. Or underfloor. God, front wing is so expensive. Might be underfloor. Or front wing. Maybe front wing. Let's go all in on improving the front wing. Yeah, it might just be going like losing all the weight. Let's try something different, see what that's like. Let's see. Put all our engineers on there. Maybe rush 22 days. We can do that. There we go. Alright, get a new front wing, get a new suspension. We won't bother about doing the car parts at the moment. So you are getting quicker pit stop times, which is good. Let me focus on pit stop time, I guess. Then drills. Are they fatigued? Can't tell. Estimated pit stop time 2.377. So this is a chance of mistake. Chance of mistake might be wheel gun might be best. Right, we'll do that. There's all new regulation changes to vote for, as well as you made new side pods. Go to car parts. Alright, you can put those on both cars. Chassis. I need to manufacture a new chassis. I can't do that unless it's an emergency. You know what, Yuki? You just get the old one. Why not? Rear wing install on both cars. Side pods on both cars. Their front wing. Can you get old suspension as well, Yuki? Engine. So car 1's got good engine wise. Car 2 is not. So leave as is. ERS. You get that one. Oh my god, we literally don't have ERS for Yuki. Fucking hell. Alright, we're gonna have to produce one for you. And then gearbox. We'll keep it that one. We'll save like the fresh one for after the summer break, I guess. Okay, there we go. All cars made. Side pods manufactured. We're prepping. We're in debt. We're in debt because of Yuki. God damn it. Alright. Doesn't matter. We're ready for Silverstone next time. Oh, hey, Amar. Accidentally woke up. Got maybe an hour's sleep. How was the race? The race never happened. Alright. It was not good for us. As you can see, we've dropped behind Haas now. And McLaren's right behind us. Williams not far behind now there, boys. De Vries overtaken by Norris. We're not last in the pit stop challenge though. Did you? He got crashed into? Like, he did get crashed, but Piastri took him out. So, is that next for a new head of aero, I guess? Let's see. Who'd be interested in us? Nobody. Nobody's interested in us. What the hell? Guess we'll scout you. Yeah, no, literally no one's interested in us. God damn it. Alright, race engineers. We don't actually really need a race engineer, to be honest, but I think we're going to look at some of the F2 ones, weren't we? Let's see what they're like. Even though they're not interested in us now. Who's the other one? Oh yeah, there we go. I do like that we got race the actual race engineers as well from F2. What's his sporting director? Got F2 sporting directors as well. That's interesting. Got Art. Who's our guy? Oh yeah, he's actually pretty damn good. And then Permain, who's left Renault or Alpine in real life after like 30 odd years. Doesn't know he's going to be doing it in game, unfortunately for us. Yeah, it doesn't look like we actually need to scout. Let's maybe scout a driver, shall we? Obviously, what's the issue with the team? Let's see, got Ricardo, Magnussen. Let's see, Piastri. Look at Porsche, he's already ahead of De Vries. What the hell? Alright, I'll make you detailed, I guess. Definitely, I don't know, man, we're in debt now. I know. It's gonna crash, might as well just replace him. I know, but I only have like Lawson to put in. I'm like, But it might be worth it. Might as well scout Hauger as well, seeing as he seems to be dominating F2, or winning F2. Was it Vesti as well? I don't know how many scouts I've sent. Same from F3, maybe the scout? Let's see. There's Dino. So that's almost scouts done. Oh yeah, Sebastian Montoya. I swear I've scouted like 50 million people. Why does it keep saying that I can scout? I don't know. Anyway, we're set for Silverstone now. My god, what a horrific race. So we finished 17th with Nick, and Yuki was the only retirement in the race. So it can only get better than Silverstone, surely. It can maybe come 16th. We can try and aim for that in the race. As the car shouldn't be too bad around Silverstone, maybe. I know. Maybe in the middle sector where there's lots of aero. On the last sector where you need power apart from the final chicane. And the first sector where again you need power apart from the first complex. Apart from that, we should be okay. Oh yeah, I've checked out James earlier. Yeah, I've checked out his... Was it F1... Was it Challenge Series? Yeah. I didn't... He's up to 2004. Is he going like all the way up to like modern day? Like, is he? But yeah, I've checked it out. Yeah, he's pretty good. I saw his like highlight video for 99, which was really cool. But yeah, thanks for recommending him. He's like, it's pretty nice. When you're on the rock bottom, the only way is up. Exactly, Emma. See, we can only go up. But if Yuki crashes again, my god, he's out. like he's on his third strike, alright? Nick's on strike 2, so... But yeah, if he crashes again, we're going to have to get Lawson in. As until the end of the season. Because apparently he's got more control as well, so that might lead to less mistakes. We'll see. And yeah, as you can see, we can't get anyone else in it. It's like no one wants to negotiate with us. So I would have loved to get maybe Porcher in, but I'll maybe be too late now to do that. But we'll see. We'll see over the summer break as well, and we'll see you next time in Silverstone for the halfway, well, basically like the halfway mark of the season, because we've got Silverstone and then Hungary as well. So Hungary should be good for us, actually. That might be a decent race for us. I mean, it should suit our car. You saw how good we were around in, well, pace-wise in Monaco, so it should be good pace-wise around Hungary as well. But yeah, we'll see if we can at least survive Silverstone next time. But yeah, I hope you've been enjoying some more AlphaTauri forgetfulness, and we'll see if we can do better on Tuesday with the guys. So sad for watching all. Thanks for kind of putting up with that race. I know it wasn't. I know it was not the greatest race to be following, but hey, it was a great battle for the win in the end. So if you want to watch that back, you can watch that. But yeah, Yuki, if you crash, at least take out the other cars. I know. I mean, Piastri even continued afterwards. It was only Yuki that crashed out, so he's not even being a good crasher, is he? Or crash when Nick's in the lead and we have to do like a pit stop, and then he can pit. That'd be great as well. Or maybe do that. No, not at all learning from the past at all. No one else has ever tried that before. So, but yeah, we could give that a go. Maybe in Silverstone. Can't remember. Is Silverstone a sprint again? I don't think it is it? I don't think it is. If only. We seem to be doing well sprint-wise, at least in the sprint races. Alpha crash gate, yeah. Oh yeah, get Bottas in on it, get Joe in on it, you know, get all the Alpha gang in it, you know. We need to get Alfa Romeo points. That could be our other goal of the season. We need to. So Yuki, if you crash half the field, then we can get Alfa Romeo points as well. So all the Alphas get points. But yeah, actually getting off to bed now. Got to do start tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for watching all. Hope you all have a good beginning of the week. And I'll see you at the same time. Well, normal time again on Tuesday. So watching and bye.